Charlotte. Hi guys. Nope, what happened here? Should I say something at all? Hey Ari, hi Tay. Alright. It was reset day today. We got quite a few goodies. Hi Missy. Now, I really want to put that golden bloom cottage in my Forgotten Lands, but I'm not sure how. Hi Courtney. Hi Jordan. So we did get the cottage. This bundle, the maze, and the raccoon. I couldn't help it. I had to get all those items. Oh man. Well, I mean, you still got 1,200, so there's that. Hi Carrie. Hi Alyssa. Hi Black Girl. Hi Joetta. I did, thank God I got 4,000 moonstones, because I was able to wipe clean, wipe this clean. So there's that. I'm very excited to use that the hay maze. Very interesting. I like anything that opens the door to me to be able to like build intricate things. So, and we do have the trick or treat event. Our routine duties also I gotcha. They always do that though. I've never had a streak that was longer than like maybe like 2-3 weeks at best, and then they knock me off my high horse every time. Every time. I'm good, Carrie. How are you? Pick up any flowers in the Forest of Valor 5 times. Fish. Okay. Apparently today's Forest of Valor theme. But before we do that, open that. And let's go to the other Scrooge shops to see if there's anything good. Hi, Katie. Come on, give me some new furniture. Hi, Mar. Hi, Manaya. I did make the dress. Yes, I did. I've been sneezing all day. It's driving me crazy. Thank you, baby. Hi, Swatchy. Hi, Creativity. Hi, Gothic Gamer. How's your day, Manaya? Ugh. Hi, Cindy. This is new. Fairy tale mirror. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already have this couch, but I guess I don't have it in this color. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. At least, no, not new. Hi, Haley. Hi, Ruby. Alright, y'all. Let's go back to the plaza. Hi, hi. You got, oh, you did? Nice. I think I have it in mine. Mine's is, it's in mine also, but I think it's in my Eternity Isle one. I'm having Chick-fil-A today. My map? You mean my, like, my plaza? Is that what you mean? Do you mean my plaza? I get the crispy chicken deluxe meal. That's what I get. So you can't change your map. I think what you were talking about. Let me go back. How do I get out of here? I was just in the bind in Storybook Vale. Hold on. You mean like this? So this one's still normal, but the bind looks like fall. Like if you go over to the bind, that a DLC is the one that looks like. Oh, thank you so much for the dolphin, Ashley. Thank you. This one. It's because it's part of this DLC. That's what it looks like. What am I missing out on? No, nothing. It's nothing. Hi, Vanessa. Also, hi, Ashley. Go back in here. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Kara. Here's the flower. 1 flower. 2 flower. 3 flower. It took forever. Good that you finally got him. Wait, where's 0? Where are you, little buddy? I sure did. How many of each again? Let's see, 20 feathers, 15 fish, and 10 pale blooms. Okay. Yes, the stores are different in each DLC. Yes, they are. I sure did spent some coins today. Sure did. I'm not even ashamed of it. I regret nothing. But I got 4K moonstones for my dream snap. Hi, Gabe. And I had leftover moonstones from the last time. Oh yeah, I have like daily tasks that I do every day, and one of them is every single DLC I go and I check the screw shop. Most likely 40. I don't doubt it. Oh yeah, girl. Wish Blossom Ranch is coming out in November. We're gonna get horses to ride on. Hi Fee, thank you so much for the follow. You haven't heard of Wish Blossom Ranch? It's a whole new DLC. Hi Fee, how's your night going? Alright, one of the things that I want to do today is finish my Forest of Valor. I also wanted to show you guys the new stuff from the item shop. Where is he? Well, when my companions show up, I'll show you the raccoon. But this is the new house from the item shop today. Hi, Contessa. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty big. I thought it was going to be small. I mean, I'm not mad at my purchase, so can't be wrong. But I thought that footprint was going to be much smaller than that. That is a big house. I think Disney's forgetting that we don't have a mass. Oh, I also got the little raccoon. Look how cute. It's a little ragdoll raccoon. He's adorable. So.
I'm up to here. Like, I can't.
You can't breathe? Look how pretty the house is, though. The house is very pretty. See what it looks like at night.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay, babe. I figured it would be a little bit more glowy. I got a little cauldron at the top. That's cute. I did figure it'll be a little bit more glowy. Hi, Camille. Thank you for the heart, Manaya. Thank you, thank yous. So that's that. And then I want to see this hay maze thing we got. So first things first, the sign. Pieces to this. Well, I'm definitely gonna put this up in my farm valley in the floating islands. It's my island boy. Keep it, go downstairs. At least there's some curvature though. Just curious so what these. Hi Tori. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty big. These the same height as these? Yes, these two are the same, just one with the carrots and one without. And these are much lower. Then we get the little singular square. That's cute. See what that looks like in person. The mysterious hay maze.
Papi, ¿tú no tienes hambre? ¿Ven? No.
Okay. These are not too bad. I'll see how I can incorporate them into a build. Might not use the carrot side, maybe. We'll see. But I like anything that I can use to fence off areas, so this is definitely convenient. And then I think that's all we got. Yeah, that's all we got. Nothing more, nothing less. What we are gonna work on today though is finishing this side of my value. The diagonal building? Which diagonal building? Like, you mean this? On this side? Ooh, I'm cold. Eee. You have to, there should be, yeah, in Eternity Isle, in the docks, there should be a screw shop there, and in Storybook Vale, there should be, one in the bind. Yeah, so as soon as you just go, they should already be there. you also have different shops and stalls for each new DLC. So like there's like Kristoff's stall and Aladdin's gem stall and all that. Each one has each DLC you can place that stuff down too. Where is that? Mm-hmm. Sure does. There it is. Well, the Beauty and the Beast realm will come with the Beauty and the Beast realm will come with 4 characters. And Alice comes with 2. But I will say this, Alice's realm, you get Cheshire Cat, and Cheshire Cat gives you the uncrafting table. So if that's something that you're looking for, you can get that. Excuse me. Or you can get looking forward for like the Beauty and the Beast items. Or you have to pick one or the other. I say Alice. Yeah, some quests do take forever and it is quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, your Destiny. I am trying to do a build for Beauty and the Beast over here with all the new like the new items that we got for them, like these like pillars, the gazebo. So I wanted to do like a whole like rose garden of some sorts. So yeah. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying real hard to get it to look exactly how I want it to. Oh man. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Tori. Thank you for the follow, Mel. Not freehanding your plaza. They see, I've kept my plaza fairly the same. I only change it seasonal. For like any new season that comes up. That's gonna piss me off. I hate that this freaking castle has such a large footprint. My God. Shit literally grinds my gears. Thank you, thank you. I can't put anything here. Why? I want to put these. Ugh. I'm playing on a PC. Hi, Marley. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm technically playing through Xbox on my PC. Mm-hmm. Nope, can't put that there. Mm-mm-mm. Damn. Hi, Crystal. Mhm. Woo wee.
Baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
¿Qué pasó?
You changed my background on my phone?
No. No. Hmm. You probably did this by accident. You didn't know all your
Who the fuck
screensavers?
told you to change it back?
You didn't know all your screensavers are saved
Who
right
told you
there?
that?
Hi, Danny. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for the follow, Danny.
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I know where my head's at.
Mm. Wow.
Just cause I treat
Hi,
you
Kathy.
just cause I treat you like royalty.
Like the princess I am.
Like the princess I choose for you to be. Different.
Oh. He chooses.
Yeah, of course. She treat me like a girl, right?
Okay. Ignore him.
Ignore him, lies.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. Back up.
Not that. You know what I wish I had? A robe. I'm kidding.
I'm about to say.
I am freezing though. That's I am. I was thinking of putting this. Kiba!
Thank you, puppy.
What are you doing? So what you want it?
He tipped over your thing?
Yeah.
You want this?
Mm-hmm. That's what I wear during the day. Thank you. Tengo frío. Tengo frío. This is not gonna work, so I'm gonna use the other one. But not that one.
Maybe you want me to turn off that light?
Yeah, if you want to.
The ghosts don't look as creepy with the light on.
They don't look creepy at all.
Now they look creepy. See that?
No. Sure. Where is here? It is.
I'm looking at.
Hi, Caroline. Caroline. Yup. Yup. Hi, Celeste. Thank you, thank you. We are working hard to get this thing looking right. The stone pieces right here, these little stones, I got them from the screw shop. They just popped up in my Scrooge. Yes, it is Belle and Beast's castle. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I think we are going to put this. You need to. Really? I can't put it up there? That's annoying. Oh, come on. Killing me here. Hi, Charles. How are you? Alright, I think. I hate that I can't really fill that space with anything. Like, that drives me crazy. This is literally like so bare. Because I can't place anything here. Ugh. My day was good. So far, so good. I just helped my friend move some stuff from her apartment. And that's really about it. That's all we did today. That's why hubby's home. Long day. Hi, Amethyst.
Where's that whole ass at?
Telephone number 83. Telephone number.
I'm not satisfied yet. I feel like this empty space here is gonna drive me crazy. I need to find something up there. A tree, if anything.
What's taking you so long?
What's taking you so long? Watch your language. Please.
Now watch your language. Watch your language.
They can't hear me. She can't hear me.
They can hear you.
How do they hear me?
They can hear you.
Oh, you got me on speaker, bro?
He does have you on speaker,
Yeah.
bruh.
Why are you gay?
Really?
Why you got me on speaker?
Lord. Hi, Hi, Death Queen. Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, I'm right here, bro. I'm in a.
Oh, absolutely. Sure did. I sure did. Nope. Negative. Negative.
He's trying to get a little bit. Sometimes I don't know. I'm gonna have to cover that. But I'm trying to figure out what he's doing over there. You notice he goes over there and he crawls behind him. I can't figure out. There's like nothing in the grass. I checked everything. My boy. Huh?
I'll show you guys in a second.
I can't hear you. What? Why? You can't just be putting them every nine, baby. You know this is dangerous. You keep doing it. Nah, it's not dangerous. You have to buy some more with the way you use it straight here. This little thing you click in and out. Right here. Try it. Push it. Clicks. Pull it. Make sure it goes
Okay.
the exact same way. You won't put like 3 or 4.
I did get the new house from the shop. I don't know necessarily where I'm gonna put it.
And there's more pads over there.
Let me show ya. And I did get the hay maze. Also another item that I have no idea where I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, I'm on
But the
Discord
house
already.
ended up being a lot. I thought this house was gonna be much smaller. I didn't think this house was gonna be this big.
Get on Discord.
I regret nothing, but I didn't think this house was gonna be this big. I love the
What?
little cauldron hanging from the side here. It's so cute. Yeah, like that's a pretty big footprint. I thought it was gonna be small like this one. Hold on. Turn. Doo, doo, doo. I thought it was gonna be like that one. That's what I thought.
There you know.
Nice and small and cutesy. Or even like this one, you know, this one's not even that big either. But no, that one ended up so much bigger. Thing is huge. Like for size comparison,
Yeah.
look at that thing. And this house swallows the size of that one. Not to mention the size of that one. Oh, this one would look cute somewhere. I don't know. I have nowhere to put it. Hi, Kiki Regan. Thank you so much for the follow. I literally have nowhere to put this house.
Fight him now.
I got destroy my cemetery.
I'm ready.
Nah. We like the Sims.
Ready, bro.
Back to here. This is driving me crazy. Oh, you know what I can get? Right? Might just have to put it in a floating island because this
I think
thing
after
is
Omega will be fine.
like damn near the size of Beast's castle. In terms of the footprint at the bottom. In the bind they'll be cute. That's in a good place to put it. Definitely in the bind. I'd be forgetting that those DLC that I have those DLC valleys and that like I can decorate them too. Because in my mind, I'm like everything has to be. Hi Myra. In my mind, everything has to be in the main valley, and I guess I'm doing that. I guess I'm doing that. Hi Karina. Hi Magnolia. Yeah, no, honestly, as you can see, my valley is extremely overfilled with stuff. But I can't help it.
No.
Can't help it. Nah, same old, same old. I just we helped Kathy move today. And then now I'm just home playing. What's up with you? How's the babies? Hi, Katie. Yeah, she moved today. So between yesterday and today, she moved, and then tomorrow she's turning in the keys. But she literally moved downstairs from her apartment.
Like 85
So
people in here.
it wasn't that big of a move. So she went from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. More convenient. Hi, Diana. I feel like I need more stuff here. It's
You
this
want me
open
to-
space that's driving me crazy, and I'm thinking maybe a fountain. No.
You
This
still ain't take a lead?
maybe like
It depends on when you
love
get
you
here.
too. You have a good
I
night.
think I ain't able to join.
Oh, thank you for the
I'll take a
roses.
lead.
You are awesome. Hi Danielle, thank you so much for the follow. I'm thinking
Switch out the
'cause
armor,
this
make
is
sure you
really
get
the
a
only thing I
water weapon
can
out.
put there because it's not letting me put anything else.
Bring cool drinks.
But I need more of this item. What is the newest?
I'm gonna start my own. I'm pretty sure people will
I need to
join.
go to Scrooge and get more.
Just join up when you see it.
The
Then
circle
I'll join-
pavements
then
were in
I'll-
my
then I'll
Scrooge
switch to
shop.
Battlefield 6.
These little circles, they're like half circles, but you can put them together, and they make a circle. I got them at my Scrooge shop. I'm pretty sure they're in Aurora item. So you see how like we've been getting a lot of this like stone stuff. I'm pretty sure it's an Aurora item. Right? They're honestly so cute. They need to add more things like that. More like funky like floor tiles or something. Cause those are really the only real nice ones we have. Yes, I'm gliding on a spell book. It's part of the star path.
Yep. Yeah, she got like she had like 70 viewers yesterday.
Sure did. Can I by color? Yes, I can. Shard color. The outfit, I made it. I made this outfit.
I gotta check Sherry out, bro.
Not too sure if I want a bunch of these just yet.
Yeah, babe, what's your TikTok?
Jen Banks. JENNBENX.
Jen Banks.
If he goes to the link in my bio on my Instagram, he can find it.
Yeah. JENNBENX.
Remember,
So this skirt is actually. I'll show you guys.
No,
Once you first things
Banks.
first, the book.
Banks.
Yes, I'm gliding on a book. It is from the Star
Banks,
Path
like
Premium items.
BENX.
I'll show you my book. And I leaves crystals behind.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we're
my
here.
spell book.
I have so many amazing
And it's from this. Bonus rewards. The second page.
No, just sit
It's
back,
this
bro.
book right here. And then
Just sit
the
back,
outfit,
bro.
it's actually a dress, it's not a skirt. If you go to
I ran right. I walked right by.
that's not what I want. I want to
You
go
hit 'em,
into
didn't you?
in here. Hi Nicole. If you talk to Daisy, so you have to do Daisy's
Do we got
challenge
cutscene
every
or
day.
no?
But if you talk to Daisy and you tell her that, where's the shop? At the bottom. Can I see your shop? Thank you so much for the follow, Nicole. And you go to clothing. It's gonna pop up here. It's a dress because I already own it. It's already gone. But you see how there's clothing items that you can buy with the like the daisy coins. It's one of the options, and it's a dress. So once you unlock it, then you can use it to like customize it. Furniture she got.
I've gotta get the scoop
Yeah, you
on
see,
these
it's like
things.
a whole dress.
When I see one.
Hi, Shay. No problem. Anytime. Anytime.
Anyone fancy an art?
Shit. Somebody died already?
Let's see. Can't put one right here, but at least I can put one right here. Play again, absolutely. Yes, missed the game. I love Disney. It's the best game ever.
Damn, I'm standing on the side of it. That shit still hurt.
Hi, Corbo. Which item? Hold on. Which well? Which well are we talking about? This one? This one was a premium shop item. When like Alice in Wonderland came out.
Yeah, bitch.
Hi, Mel. Yeah, go ahead.
What is that? What is that powder?
Yes, so
shit
the
in
well
there?
is from it's like a Queen of Hearts well.
See, like yellow, like almost like stench, but it's not.
Hi, Momo. I'm trying to think what else can I add. What else can I add? Hi, Steph Twin. Yes, it is from Belle's Bundle. Yes, it is.
Careful.
She's small.
Paralyzed.
Hi, Livia. Thank you so much for the follow. Nah, that's not gonna go. Baby, come down, come down. Hi, Brittany. I think I might enclose this side. Like, just close this off.
Oh. It's focusing.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Miami.
Yeah, I think I like it more
Like
enclosed.
it's
And then take
no
this.
Miramar. Yeah, it's like Mira.
In Spanish. Absolutely, I'll definitely show it.
You talking to me?
Let me just clean this up real quick.
Cause I was gonna tell you what it meant in Spanish and it doesn't matter. Mira mar. Mar means ocean. Mira means look. Look ocean.
Hi, it's too much. Thank you so much for the follow.
You would. That's how you would kill a monster.
Ignore him. He's a psychopath. I'm placing things down like I don't got an item limit. Ha ha ha, this is fine. Hi, how are you?
Shit.
How are you guys doing? I've been playing Disney for 3 years, and then I've been decorating for 1 year. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like that. Oh nope, not that.
Damn, that shit hurt.
Let's see, can we squeeze another one right here? Yes we can! Woohoo!
Oh, that's
Sorry.
right.
5 days, so you're in for a rabbit hole of fun. Disney is 1000%. Kiva, why are you breaking up tissues? Can you explain that to me? Why are you making a mess on my floor? My big old dog.
Nice.
Oh man. Honestly, if you're just starting out, I 100% I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Like I said, I've been decorating for about a year, and I've been playing the game for 3 years. But I do if you're just starting out, I do recommend going through like the storyline and all the friendship quests first, and then trying to like decorate and things like that. Because a lot of the characters give you a lot of good items to decorate with, so you don't want to miss out on those things. I have been to the floating Halloween thingamajig. Yes, I have. Oh, someone asked for. I'm gonna give you an aerial tour of my valley. So the blue bonefish that you pick up off the floor, every day give them one. Give not the glowing cat ones for me. The little zero fox thing, that you feed it a blue fish bone. Does he? Good to know. I have him already because I had bought him when he first launched. But good to know.
What? I pressed it.
Anyways, so let me give you guys an aerial shot of my valley. So I am working on finishing this size. I really wanted to do like this full rose garden for Beauty and the Beast. Still gotta add some light and some some butterflies and things like that, and then just kind of fill in the greenhouse here. And then this build will be done. But from here, in my Forest of Valor, right at the front, I have an Alice in Wonderland build. I actually wanted to add some purple trees to this because I feel like it needs a little bit more life in it. I feel like it's like too red, you know? If I could, you know, something like that. So I have the whole Alice in Wonderland build here in the front. And then over here on the right, I have my campground. Hi, Valerie. Thank you. Thank you. And then we have a little faux lake cap running over here. Hold on. Not that. Nope. And then over here, hi, Be Real with me. Thank you so much for the follow. And then through here.
Damn, bro. You had the roll right there.
I've been decorating for quite some time. I usually pull inspiration. Like I watch other creators myself. I'll look if I have like an idea of something I want to do, I'll look up like things on Pinterest. I'll also look up images on Pinterest of the idea, not just like a Disney version of it. So for example, I just did this whole like rose garden for Beauty and the Beast. And on Pinterest, I looked up just a rose garden in general to kind of pull inspiration from. And then I tried to find like items to that. So I keep all my markets together. Yes, I do. For the most part. In my valley specifically, I have over here, I have, what do you call it? Kristoff's stall over here. But up here, I keep like my Scrooge and my Ches Remy together. Mulan's tea thing is also on this side. So I try to keep it within the same vicinity. But the only thing I keep separate is like Moana's fishing boat is separate. And I think those are really the only stalls that I have up here.
There's a wind on his back, right?
But yeah. So in the backside of my Forest of Valor, I have just kind of like an Arendelle build or like a cottage European type of village happening on this backside. Thank you so much, Magnolia. That's so sweet. Hi, Monisha. Thank you for the follow, LOL. Honestly, if you have an idea, choose a portion of your valley to try to execute it in, because if you notice, a lot of my builds are isolated. So like this is all one biome, but I only did a little village on this part. For the Alice in Wonderland, I just kind of did it in this small section. For Beauty and the Beast, you know, this one's kind of big, but I only did it in this one section as opposed to turning that entire biome into that one theme. So if you have a theme, right, I say pick the biome you want it and then section off a portion of it, and then from there, any houses that you want to place down, for whatever you're envisioning, place the houses down. From there, move on to pathing. After that, you'll fall into a creative flow and just kind of continue on from there. And then any other items that you want to put down for it, you put down. And then usually the last thing I add is like trees and bushes and flowers and things like that. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Otter. Thank you so much for the follow. So that's usually how I kind of do my builds. How do you make the lantern? This lantern? These lanterns, I believe, were a premium shop item, but I do believe there is a lantern that you do craft, which I think it is the Mulan one, I think. Or you craft this one. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I have no idea where is it I got this one. All three. Thank you so much, Ashley. Absolutely, absolutely. I use all three methods. I am one to fall victim to the premium shop, 100%. Hi Genesis, thank you so much for the follow. I check my all three Scrooge shop every single day religiously. Even if that day like I'm not playing or streaming, I'll log on for like 5 minutes, check all three Scrooge shops, and then hop off just to make sure I don't miss anything from the Scrooge shop. And then Star Paths, I always end up getting the premium Star Paths, and always make sure that I max them out.
Yeah, then we got
So
one.
yeah, but I didn't really start there because there are some Star Paths that I completely ignored because I didn't even know they were a thing back then. I cannot. Not a Scrooge. Honestly, I feel you though. Scrooge shop has been like dwindling drastically lately. And there's no way that I have all the items because I've seen like I watch other people's like valleys and stuff like that. And I'm like, every time I see someone else's valley, I'm like, wait, I don't have that item. I don't have that. And like, so I know I'm missing stuff. And they're playing with me. They're toying with me.
The range on that
But I feel you though. I'm getting the same heat from Scrooge. And if anything new shows up in my shop, it's like a table, like a basic table. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing like juicy, you know? Alright, so from here we have an overlook with Anna's house, and then on the right hand side I have a Christmas village. Hi Ezra. Hi, how are you doing? I can't wait for the new Christmas stuff also because I just did this build not too long ago. So hopefully we get some good stuff that I can possibly add or replace here. And then on this side I have, because if anything I can move this stuff from here and push it over to this side and add more Christmas stuff here. So yeah, this is all my Christmas stuff. And then here I just have kind of like the neon stuff because it looks Highland. And then on this side I don't have anything yet. I'm going to turn this into like a Candyland / futuristic type of build. I'm not fully convinced on exactly what I'm doing. I knew I was forgetting to put something in my Beauty and the Beast build. This guy. Oh, where'd it go? Curious, can I put him inside? No, you can't put him inside of here. That would have been so sick if you could put this in here, in like the aviary. That would be awesome. But you can't. So part of me is like, alright, where are we going to put him? I can either get rid of this little waterscape that I have going on here and put him here. I can just hide him somewhere in the back over here. Hi, Laura. I don't know. You think I can just pop them back here? Nope. We're not doing that.
That's tentacle.
Undo. Absolutely not. But I gotta move all this and see. Let's finish with the Valley Tour and then we'll figure out where we're gonna put it. But yeah, so that's my Force of Valor. My plaza, I have it very city-like.
Those little tickets at the end of the quest, what you need.
Right now it's Halloween themed.
Like the...
And then, of course, once Christmas comes around, it will be Christmas themed.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the buildings and all that stays the same.
He nicked me. I ain't gonna lie, he nicked me. He got a little. He got
And
some
from
new
here
attacks.
is my Peaceful Meadows. So on this left-hand
I'm gonna trap
side,
'em, bro.
I
I'm
have
ending
all
this.
the main Disney villagers, along with
When I see
Casita
them, I'm gonna
and my
dispatch 'em.
own house.
Cause just finish the quest. We just need the tickets at the end. Nah.
And then from there we have on the other side, hi Eva, we
Yeah.
have a Disney World.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw it when he left. Got it? That fast.
Hi Megan. Here we have a little Main Street USA.
Hey, it's later, bro. Later, bro. Go lay down, leave yourself lay down. He laying down. The other one laying down, but you wanna walk. You wanna walk around. You wanna beg.
And then to my beach down here. I just kind of have like a boardwalk type of vibe happening over here.
Then they only give me one ticket.
And then from here we're gonna go up to my not my forest, my Glade of Trust. I have a full like bayou
No,
build
Guardian,
happening up here for
Guardian
Tiana.
Angel is not new. Maybe he's a new event, but he's a 9-star? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe, I mean, read the
And
description
then
of the
straight
quest. Maybe
through
they'll give you
here
like
we
that
have
pumpkin hair
Tiana's
everybody
and
walk around
Labu's
with.
house.
The new Udra. We did Be Cursed, Ye Shadowy Flame.
And then in the back we have Tiana's
Ultimate
place and like a
Berserker.
jazz
Ooh, 100, like
cafe,
100 or higher, but it says
outdoor
right here,
seating. Hi Nadine.
Powerful Guardian, full guard,
Thank you so
Antoinette,
much.
inside and ruin. They pose threat to keepers. You best to hunt it before
And
someone
then
gets hurt.
Now apart from here,
Tempered
so this is
engine.
my
I think
full
it's 'cause
bayou area.
Is it because he's tempered? He's a level 9, and you
And
gotta be
then
100
over here
100 or
on the
higher. I
right
don't know.
hand side,
I'm gonna fight him.
I have, so all wrapping around the back, I have a ferry build.
I wonder why they made him so hard though. This is weakness.
Hi, how's your night
Water?
going?
Okay, I can use water against him. Oh, ice is better though. New Udra? He has no, like the Arch Templars never give you new weapons. They always give you new armor only.
Hi, Snacks.
Yeah, he does. He has a great sword. I know that for sure.
Oh no,
He
don't
doesn't have
say
a long
that.
sword though.
Mine's is here to inspire. Always inspire, never shame. I'm doing good as well.
I know he has a great sword. He has a hammer.
And then from here, hi Brianna.
Here's a
From here, we're
lance.
gonna go back to towards the beach. On the other side,
He even has a leg
my
with him.
item limit. I'll tell you right now where it's at. So I'm playing on PC. So I do the dandelion puffs were from the premium shop, the premium shop or the whimsical star path, one or the other.
That looks nice.
I'm pretty sure the premium shop though. I wouldn't be
It's always
surprised if
gonna
it
be
came back
orange.
because it was like a new item and it's only
Probably down
been
here
there
at the end.
once, so it's bound to come back around.
Oh, no, it's not at the
Especially
end.
when we get Tinkerbell because it was
It's
around
right-
around all the fairy
It's
stuff.
right
So I
next
wouldn't
to
be
the
surprised if
Utuna-
it comes
the
back.
Utuna
So
and the Arch Temper.
I am playing on PC. So I do have the max item
next to
limit,
Ray
and as
Dow.
of right now, out of the 1,200 unique items, I'm at 1,036.
It looks nice.
So I have
It has red armor.
140. I'm sorry, 164
Yeah, I only got one too.
unique items left that I can place down in my valley. And then
Yeah,
I have
that's what I'm
about 2,000 items in general left that I can place down in my valley. So yes, my valley is very much pushing its limits for sure. Thank you so much for the follow, Snacks.
Oh, he gives
So on this side across
too.
this boardwalk, we do
So, yeah,
have a build for Prince Eric.
You can use longsword.
Apparently, I like to build like as if I don't have an item limit, but I'm kidding myself at this point.
Counter Strike is any hit that knocks you backwards.
This is my Prince Eric build.
Any hit that knocks you backwards, you automatically get an attack buff. It's good for anybody.
Hey, Natalie.
Nah, it doesn't work for offset. No, like any attack that has you rolling on the ground, you get an attack buff. Like if it hits you. Yeah, like if you get knocked back, you get the attack buff.
I gotta place it.
No, this is good for everybody. Counter Strike is good for
Hi,
everybody.
Alicia. And then we have Prince Eric's ship, of course. Him pointing out to sea. It's on his
Where's
ship.
it? Bad Blood? No Udra?
And then
Deals
over here we
moderate
have
additional damage while
Little
resentment
Mermaid
skill-
build.
Oh, okay. It just enhances resentment. Deals additional damage while resentment skill is active. Yeah, so resentment is basically anytime you have like that red health that's recoverable,
Thank
you
you,
get an
thank
attack buff.
you. And then on this right hand
So
side,
it's
I
really
turned
good
this
for, like,
island
those vampire
into the
builds
island of
that heal
Montanui
by itself.
for Moana. So I kind of just isolated her back here. Ooh, moonstones. I need those after the amount that I spent today.
No, he wasn't that bad.
Peter is in my fairy core build in the Glades of Trust. I'll give you a little glimpse of where that's at. Hi, American girl. How are you?
I gotta walk these dogs. They farting over here. They farting.
Lord.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go take them out.
I'll show you where I have Peter. Zoom out. Yep. Right here. That is where I have him. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, you finally got Lucky. Nice. I love Lucky. It's such a cute little dog. Although I love Max in terms of like dog companions, Lucky's just like, he's so tiny. And then over here on the other side of my beach, for the most part, the front of my beach I wanted to keep like a beach. Thank you so much for the follow, Alicia. But in the grass area, we have a Tiki Beach Club. Oh, you got Max also? I love Max. I do love Max. But Lucky's just so like, he's just so small. He's so adorable. Hi, Corey. And then from here, we're going to go up to my Sunlit Plateau. So straight through here, the first build, hi Antonia, is a Jasmine and Aladdin build. So coming straight through here, we have a little fountain, little like garden, and then on this side we have a marketplace. Oh, nice! You got 1,500 moonstones. That's great. Gotta submit those dream snaps, people. And then not. Anyways, why is there a wood back there? Not important. On this side we have Jasmine and Aladdin's palace. Oh, let's get a good shot of that. I got 4,000 moonstones, thank God, because Lord knows I like to spend. So I'm very happy with my results for my dream snap. Yeah, no, I know you can move the wood, but it's just like, why spawn back there? Just why? Also, why white wood out of a palm tree too? You know what I do wish you could move? The night thorns. You could just move them around. And so this is my Jasmine and Aladdin builds. Oh, thank you for the follow, American Girl. And then through here, straight through here, we do have like another like oasis type of build on this side. And then through here, we go into Mulan's Zen Garden. Hi, Kels. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The Halloween floating island, it's alright. I thought it was going to be more like, I don't know, more. But it's kind of pretty straightforward. It's basically where you're doing the same quest, just like in a little realm. But I wish you could do more with the realm. And then from here, if you sneak around this back area, hi Rose, we have a base training camp for Mulan and, you know, her soldiers. Hi Hugo. Yeah, the dress is nice. I do like the dress. And then this overlooks the Emperor's Temple right here. Hi Marie. And then through here, we have just kind of like an Asian village with all the like turning red items. Hi Emily. Yeah, I keep my memories. If they spawn, I leave them on the ground for whenever I get like a quest or something that I need to collect memories for. So I use them. I use them for that. So I leave, if you notice, there's memories all laying around my entire valley. And then through back here, it opens up to Scar's Boneyard, or the safari style decor. We got the hyena cave. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I like to keep them around because then when you need them, it's hard to come across them, you know? And then we have Pride Rock back here. Their little baby lions running around. Hi, Dillard. And then from here, we're gonna go to My Forgotten Lands. We just finished this build. I also have a walkthrough version of the front area of My Forgotten Lands posted on my TikTok, and then by the end of this week on my YouTube, I will be posting a speed build of all of My Forgotten Lands if anyone's interested. So coming straight through here, as soon as you come in on the left hand side, we have Fairy Godmother's house and the little pumpkin patch. Hi FJ. And then through here, I kind of wanted to do like a Halloween Town style build. So that's what I did here with all the witch looking cottages. I am tired. I just changed this well now to the new Coco one. So back here we have our little potion shop, magic bookstore, storyteller, not storyteller, fortune teller. And then, hi Beth. And then coming through here we have a Sleepy Hollow. Oh, just kind of like haunted town with Victorian houses. So I have all the Victorian style houses laid out over here. Hi Katie. I'm good. How are you? And then through here we kind of just go into a forest that leads you into a graveyard. So this is my graveyard. Of course we have a tomb for Zero. We have Ursula's eels, because ew. And then we have Ursula, because we offed her in this valley. No one likes Ursula. Not here. Not here. And of course we have a tomb for Mufasa. It's long live the king. Even though that's Simba, but we're going to pretend that's Mufasa. Okay? And then straight through here we have the king of the underworld, of course, Hades. And then in this back abandoned castle, we have the Tomb of the Unknown. Just kind of hanging out back here. And the Well of Souls. Hi, Bria. On the right hand side, I have the spooky castles. This looks better at night at the end, so all the like light shines through all of this. So we do have the spooky castles. And then straight through here, we do have the Nightmare Before Christmas items laid out. Hi, Kelsey. Yeah, sure. What's your question? But yeah, and that's the entire valley. I can show you guys. I'm trying to think. I do have two floating islands that are also decorated. One's a farm, one's a storage one. I can show you guys that too. It's saying you have a touch of magic item on. Are you sure? Because usually that only happens if you do. So if you have anything like customized item that you thank you so much, Mel. If you have any customized items that you crafted, but you can hide the touch of magic items. So like when you take a picture, if you go to like the settings, come on, nope. I believe, see, if touch of magic on or off, toggle this off and try it again. Try to see if that works. No problem. Yeah, so you can't put any touch of magic items in your dream snacks, including clothing items, not just furniture. And then other than that, I'm about to sneeze. Other than that, you can, if you want to just not have to move the item, just toggle off your touch of magic and it should work. So this is the interior of my house. Hi, Tara. Very Green Witch cozy vibe. I know, right? At first, I was so sad that I couldn't use the floating candles inside. I mean, outside, and they were only inside. But then a few updates ago, they changed it. Maybe it's something you're wearing, or maybe it's an item that you put down. Maybe it's a small item that you put down, and you don't even realize it's a customized item. But it worked. Over here I have a bathroom. Thank you so much for the follow, Kelsey. And then, oh yes, I will show you my storage and my farm. Hi, deeply rooted, and this is my bedroom. I am probably gonna change up the bedroom though. I haven't touched it in forever. And then this room I used for a dream snap, and then I kept it because it's like an underwater theme. This is my underwater room. Oh, I can show. I have the something similar. Do you mean like they? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Ashley. Do you mean like this main room, they turned it into a hallway? Because you can edit the size of your room. So you see when you go to expand house, if you click here, your main room, you can edit it and like make it smaller or bigger. So like you could possibly make it like a long hallway. That's something you guys can do. You know what I'm saying? And you can do that with all your rooms. And I'm not going to touch this because I don't want it to mess it up. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. We're going to go to my second floor, and I'm going to show you. Over here, I have a princess suite. Oh, thank you. I don't have all those floors decorated, but I do have all the floors unlocked. I ended up unlocking all the floors because it was like one of those like royal tasks to like unlock certain floors, so I just unlocked them all. Because the max you can have is 19. Ignore the blank wall. I forgot to put wallpaper there. And then I have from the most recent Dream Snap. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Cynthia. From the most recent Dream Snap, the potion maker one. I kept the room because I loved the build. It was so cute. So this is my potions room. This is where I concoct all my spells, my potions, my ideas, everything. And then let me show you my storage and farm. All right. My storage is in my Glaze Trust. Whew, I'm tired today. I got 4,000 moonstones for my Dream Snap today. I'll show you, which I'm very happy about. This was my submission for this week's Dream Snap. Hi, Red Phoenix. And so I'm happy with my score. And then I actually didn't see what the top submissions were. That's cute. Very nice. I like this one. Gorgeous. And then what's the second one? Hi, Mooney. Thank you so much for the follow. Not the Sanderson sisters. That is hilarious. also another very good one. And then
I didn't see him this time.
and this one's cute too.
So I didn't see him
The
this
golden
time.
retriever.
I want my little wiffle ball bat, the metal one.
I can.
I was waiting for that. I was like, come on. Bing, bing,
This
bing,
one's so
bing.
cute too. The crow looks so funny.
Hello?
Alright, so this is what my storage looks like.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm not too sure
You still
yet.
fighting it?
I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for it.
How about?
This is what my storage floating island looks like.
There's 2 valves in here? Oh, true.
So over
I
here,
like
I
this
have
one.
it separated by base game items. So on this left hand side, I have all base game ingredients on this side. So everything that like spawns from a tree or a bush. I have fish and I have my potions on this side.
You
All
kicked me
separated
off.
into individual chests with a bubble above it
Kicked me
showing
off.
what's inside the chest.
You're on a hunt with your other.
And then
your
on
other
this right hand side, I have all craftable items. So gems, stone, the different types of woods,
I'm already jumping around.
snow, etc. Dreamlight. You should do it. I highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
It's because you know what it is. I try to counter
Thank you, American girl.
moves that I
Hey,
don't know
Natalie.
Tanya. It's fine. I got them now.
And then in this middle section, I have, instead of doing the same concept with my flowers, like putting them all in a chest with a bubble showing what it is, I decided to put all my flowers out for display. So and I have all base game flowers laid out on this side, all Eternity Isle flowers laid out on here, and in the back I do have a chest to hold any back storage.
Yeah, water's the only one.
And then on the right hand side, I have same thing concept, some more base game flowers. On the left we have Storybook Veil, and then I opened up these 3 new patches for the new DLC flowers that we're gonna get.
Water.
I'm thinking ahead. Yes, I am.
Water's like the best, but it's not by much.
And then
Like he has, you could do more damage hitting him in the face with water. Everything else has
Ooh.
like 2 stars.
Ooh. Oh. Thank you. They also light up. I just gotta put the like little lights inside of them. But I got them to place outside in front of my house. And then because I built them like inside this room. And when I built them, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, they look so cute here. So I decided to keep them. Might as well. So over here, the rest of my storage, I have everything split by DLC also. So this is all of Storybook Veil items. So on here, I have all, it's the same concept like with the chest and the bubbles, where I have all ingredients on the left.
Again. I'm trying to go fast.
All throughout here, I got my
We just
snippets
need
in the
to take
back, my fish back here. And on the right hand side, I have all
Yeah.
gems, stone.
I want to know
Craftable
how to do this.
items.
Look at this guy over here.
Hi, Alana. So yes,
Look
I
at
do stream
ID
on Twitch and
or
TikTok.
See how he has that glowing thing on the side
However,
of his
I
head?
use there's two ways to
I
do
want
it.
to know how to do that.
So if you
glow.
you can get Streamlabs. Streamlabs allows
I
you
seen somebody with
to
glowing. I seen somebody with
stream
glowing eyes yesterday.
on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Kick, all the above.
But it was not white eyes, it was
Simultaneously.
like
I think you
glowing
can only
red
do
eyes.
2 or 3 all at the same time. The only thing with
figure out how to do
streaming, using Streamlabs to stream on YouTube, on
Nah, hell no.
TikTok, is that you kind of lose the perks that TikTok has. For example, when you guys send me gifts and stuff, like you know how some gifts like add like a filter on my face or something like that. It's not gonna show that. If you have like custom emotes on your TikTok, it's also not gonna show that. But what I do is right now I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube through Streamlabs, and then I'm also streaming separately on the TikTok Live desktop. I am using a PC. So I'm using both systems at the same time, so that way I can keep the functionalities of my TikTok Live And so like my super friends and all that stuff on TikTok Live, and then on Streamlabs I have Twitch and YouTube. The only thing is I do need to get a second camera, because it won't share the equipment. So on YouTube and Twitch right now, I am doing a no face stream, but they can hear me and the game. And then TikTok, obviously, you guys can see me. Hey. So you will need a second camera for that. But other than that, that's how you do it. Yes. So supposedly, hi Mackenzie, thank you so much for the follow. So supposedly the horses can go through any of the valleys, but I believe you can only take out one horse at a time. I don't know if you can have the ranch of all the horses in different valleys. Yeah, so OBS should, I don't know if OBS has the functionality to allow you to dual stream in other on other platforms, but I do know Streamlabs does. And so Streamlabs is basically the same thing as OBS, it's just a different like name. And you're very welcome. Anytime. Also, thank you, Annette. And so same concept that I have here in the middle as well, where I have the chests and the bubbles to organize all the items. But this one I have placed down for Wish Blossom Ranch. Yes, I'm preparing for the new DLC. But I'll probably end up changing out the floor, pathing, and to match any new pathing that we get with Wish Blossom Ranch, and switch out the fencing that I'll probably use. If we get any new fencing or walls with Wish Blossom Ranch, I'll probably use that as well. But for the most part, the chests and the bubbles will remain the same. And then on the left hand side, I do have Eternity Isle items. Same concept once again, where it's everything, all the ingredients are on the left hand side. Here I have fish, and then all throughout here I have wood, gems, stone, time bending items, etc. And then it's just styled to look like Eternity Isle. Hey Alex, thank you so much for the follow. The bubbles are an item that's craftable through Storybook Veil. So if you have Storybook Veil, you can craft the bubbles. You will need fairy bubbles that you can dig up from the Ever After. This is what they look like. This is fairy bubbles. And then you need opal, which is this gem right here, that you can mine from the bind. And you do need the Storybook Veil DLC. Oh, for the next DLC, it's already here. See? So like, if you look at this aerial shot, on the right I have Storybook Veil, on the left I have the Eternity Isle, and then right here in the middle I opened up for Wish Blossom Ranch. So the chests and the bubbles are going to remain the same. However, the pathing and the walls that I put around it will change with whatever new pathing and walls we get with the new DLC. And I'll probably add some trees or anything or decor around it from that new the new DLC, but the chests and the bubbles are going to remain the same. And then over here I also opened up 3 new patches of dirt for whatever flowers we get for the new DLC. So I got it all planned out. Yeah, so it's a craftable item. You should be able to craft it at any crafting table. And then so that's my oh no.
Really?
Hold on. There you go. That is my storage island. And then my farm one, I have it in my plaza.
I thought I was supposed to get iframes right there.
So this is my farm floating island. Hi Catalina. This is what that looks like. And then now we got those like hay barrels. I'm definitely gonna put some of those around up here. So up here I have every seed in all of the game planted down, with some back storage and of course decor.
I forgot to eat too, bro.
This is what that looks like. And then so what I have on this left hand side is I have all base game seeds planted down. And the system that I have up here is if I ever need any ingredient, I can come up here, pluck it right out the ground. I have seed packets of each type right in front, so I could just pick up the seed packet, replant it down, water it,
I know what I'm
and
gonna
if
use
I
too.
ever need to,
It's
like,
kind
if I
of
hit
annoying that it
0
does
on
that.
any ingredient, I come up here and I
No, I'm
pluck
using
the whole
both.
thing, store it in this back chest, and then replant it
Using
all
both,
over
bro.
again. Hi, Ratatouille. And then we have
I know
the
exactly
exact
what those
same
use,
concept. Of course, we have the pumpkin patch back here, our cash cow. Same concept over here on this side. This is all of Eternity Isle seeds planted down. And on the left, I have all Storybook Vale seeds planted down. Now on this island, these three, like these, I'm gonna push over to the side. I'm gonna get rid of this edge right here. And then these two, I'm gonna place it down here. These three, I'm gonna place it down here and open up this middle portion for the new DLC seats that we're gonna get. So yeah, so that's the whole thing. Mm-hmm.
I have a water bottle. I have this.
Hi Casper.
I'll have the Mizutsune bowl. That's good. I'll bring a paralysis longsword just in case.
Inside the houses, there's nothing inside. Literally nothing inside. I do plan on, once I finish fully decorating all of my main valley, the next thing that I'll be moving on to is decorating the interiors of all the houses that I have placed down, along with all the new DLC valleys as well. That is the goal right now.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Now back to this build. I want to see if we get rid of this stuff.
Alright, I'm posting it.
And put this guy. Hopefully I can put him here. No, we're not doing that. I'm like, okay.
I'm waiting to see what that diva song sounds like. Oh shit, I gotta eat. Don't hold on, don't leave yet.
You're very welcome.
I only have 8 minutes left on this
Anytime,
shit.
anytime. Nope, it's still getting rid of that.
What's break time? Grant temporary attack which when you sit gesture. Hell no.
It's not gonna work here. It would have worked there. It would have.
Alright, now I'm ready.
And I can't move this in anymore. The only way it'll work is if I completely move this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not willing to do that. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You have a great night, okay? Hi Alexis, thank you so much for the
Alright, let's do
follow.
this.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay, Siri being weird.
I'm not underestimating him at all. It's time. Make sure I get his ass. Yeah. He has these attacks where you're standing next to
I
him.
will be
it burns
on
you really, really
live
fast. So you don't even know you're low
tomorrow night. And if I don't end up getting on live tomorrow, 100% Friday. So either be tomorrow or Friday for sure.
Sneak attack.
And usually Fridays I'll do like a long stream. I always stream after 6:30. That's the time that I always stream.
Just forgot what he's doing.
Nope, don't like that there either. Oh my. Really? That's interesting. That's a good, you definitely can do that. The only other place I can think to put this is if I get rid of this back here. And I don't want to because it's our little date night. That's the only other place I can think of putting it. And it does kind of fit perfectly there. Ugh. That's the only other place I can think of putting it. Hi Jess, thank you so much for the follow. Hi Leo. What do we think? Should we keep it back there or
Motherfucker. I was in the middle of healing.
or keep our little? I kind of like the date night though because you can't see it and it just looks like greenery.
Relax.
These doggos be losing their minds. Because I could use the greenhouse somewhere else. It doesn't have to be there. I could low-key just dump it back here and see if it fits. Nope. Definitely doesn't fit. Oh wait.
God damn. Bro, he's smothering me. He was smothering me, bro. I couldn't even see past his body. That's how close I was to him.
The only way it'll fit if I get rid of the gazebo, and we is not doing that.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Been working.
I know.
Yep.
What's up, bro?
I think
Just tired.
I feel you. I was helping Kathy move today.
You helping what?
Huh?
Kathy moved, you said?
Yeah, she moved from one floor. She's in the same building, but she went down a floor. So I was over there building shit, moving shit. Bean.
Oh, I love that monster, by the way.
Yeah, he just came out with an arch tempered version. This shit's hard as hell.
Sick. Yeah, I remember the first time I fought him, I was using the sword and shield. I cut off every single one.
Yeah.
I I have a picture of it on my bench. Of me just standing to a bunch of like the pieces.
You do that. And then it makes no sense to open this here because it will make no sense. Hi, Sandra. Oh, speaking of Sandra, I gotta follow you. Where's my string? How are you, Sandra?
How?
I am doing good. Also, I'm gonna lick my own string. Just tap, 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 tap. Okay. I think we're gonna keep that just like that. So the next thing I want to work on is, oh, we do gotta place some stuff in here. Oh, I feel like we can do that any other time. We'll skip there. Yeah, I did forget, but I got it now. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. In my opinion, I strongly think you should try to get the majority of your villagers to level 10 because a lot of them give you some really good furniture pieces, or at least look at all of them and look at what their friendship quest lines give you. But some of them do give you items that you don't even realize are there. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Ashley. Some of them give you items that you don't even realize is there because it's not a reward. They'll tell you like, oh, craft this like random thing, and then have everyone take a picture, and then they give you the item, and it's not a reward. It's just an extra item. To get the forgotten, you have to finish the main story quest, and I think that's it. To be honest with you, let me see. You got so Merlin gives you the quest. Two-part process involves resolving. So you have to do two things. You gotta finish the main story quest and the quest to get Peter Pan. So once you do those two things, then the forgotten becomes a friendship quest.
You better run.
Hi Tiara, hi Summer.
He's chasing me, bro. Shit.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. If you ever have any questions, you're more than welcome to jump on my live and ask away. It's perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine with it. I am here to help you guys. Help, inspire your builds, all the above.
Fuck.
It's no problem.
What the hell was that? So he's on fire, literally on fire, like.
Hey Emily, thank you so much for the follow. Where's that tall broken wall? Yep. I could be I did do the puzzles already, yes. Yes, I did. Do you need assistance? So for the puzzle, you're talking about the one with the like hieroglyphs on the wall, right? For those, you have to find, there's 4 of them. You need to find them around the little Halloween thing. They're on the wall. There's, I think maybe like 1 or 2 of them. One of them might be on the floor or something. But okay, so when you do play it, walk around that whole floating area and find all 4. Next to each picture, right next to it on the ground, there's pumpkins. And there's like a number of pumpkins, and it tells you the order in which, so like one of them will have 1 pumpkin, the other one would have 2, 3, 4, so it tells you the order of how you're supposed to put in the like pictures, how you're supposed to organize it. I can tell you the order if you want. That's completely up to you. Hi, Brianne. I like the little mushrooms next to your name. Hi, Celeste. Oh, this is a big wall. Nope.
Can you?
Do this one though. Or actually, let's do this one with the windows.
Somebody tried to roll a bomb on him and missed.
Okay, so if you did that one, and then you know the like the zero fox thing that's walking
Sick.
around, that guy, the same blue bonefish that you like find on the ground, you need to feed it one every single day. And then the third puzzle, where the tree is, right next to that, there's a Sleepy Hollow statue. On the floor, there's a book, and that book will tell you how much black feathers, how many blue bonefish, and white flowers you need to give to the tree. Once you do that, that should be done. And then I think there's one other puzzle, but I'm not too sure what it's for, to be honest with y'all. There you go. Because there's also like a little cat jacko thing that pops out off the box. Ah.
Damn. Bro, I can't fucking.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me, American Guy. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. And catch me on the next one.
Fuck.
You have a good night.
We got him though. I wonder if there's a. I wonder if there's a perk to negate that burning effect from his. Negate that burning attack that you get when you stand next to him.
Thank you. I'm actually gonna hop off soon as well.
Teleported.
Hi Winnie. I don't stream daily.
Oh
So
shit. you
there
fell
are
asleep.
some weeks that I do end up getting on just about every day. But I do stream
There was a
every
totem
other
before.
day for sure. So as of right now, I haven't kind of like settled on like a schedule yet. I really should do that though. I really should do that. I like this in the middle. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I don't like that one there. Oh, I'm absolutely stoked for the new DLC. Like, immensely stoked for it. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to move that stuff. Honestly, I'm super excited.
I saw that. I hit him with one earlier.
Same. I'm so excited for Tigger because if we're
Yeah,
getting
you can.
Tigger, that means Winnie the Pooh's not far behind, you know? And I'm very stoked for that.
I'll put it. He is tough though. Have you drank all your
I
soda?
know. Huh?
You drank all your soda?
No? What was it?
I'm thirsty.
My soda water?
Damn, they're really being stingy with the tickets.
Would this one fit here? Yeah, so his setup is on that side, and this is my setup over here. Sorry, Ghosty. Yeah. Honestly, I'm very excited for to get Winnie the Pooh because specifically, I have a strong belief. I love that. Isn't it great? I have a strong theory, or it might be fact, that the same voice actor of the Cheshire Cat is the same voice actor for Winnie the Pooh. So
we killed them in the same amount of time.
It'd be interesting to hear them next to each other.
The bowl just feels like it's so much work. It's fun.
Did you? Oh, that's so awesome. That's sick. You are lucky. Yes, that tree fits perfectly there. Yes. Okay, sorry. Had a moment. Can I still add one of these in the back? No, I cannot add a one in the back. But for the shot, you cried. I could imagine. That truly is something special. I'm not gonna lie. That is sick.
Bills will be good for him.
Okay, I really want to leave this space open for
Yeah, because I normally use like
Snow
a
White,
counter
but
dose with
I
a
don't know
rush.
who I'm kidding if I think that I can possibly
But
fit
I'm looking through
anything
my
else
bills
in
to
this
see if
valley.
something's probably better.
That is the reality. The reality that I'm currently facing.
I'm going based off of the thing. No, I'm looking at his notes. I'm looking at the monster's notes, and I'm telling you it's water. He's just not very. He's not very.
Hi,
weak against
Justania. Thank you so
anything.
much for sharing the
Water's
live.
only-
So
Water
he's
out of
currently
5
playing
stars, only
Monster
has 2
Hunter,
stars on water,
with
and
his
everything else is 1
friends.
star.
But he usually plays Monster
So
Hunter.
like water
Babe,
could
what's
give
the
you
other
like a
game you
little
play?
bit of an edge, but it's not overpowered like
Mm.
on some monsters.
Babe, what's the other game that you play? Ghost of the Samurai one?
I played Ghost of Tsushima. I beat that.
Okay.
But now I'm playing Rise of the Ronin.
Okay, so he's playing that,
But Ghost of Yotei I'm not playing right now.
or not yet.
Not yet.
That, he's playing Monster Hunter. What else he play? He plays Marvel Rivals sometimes.
Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Everything.
No, that's about it.
Well,
That's about it.
I played Final Fantasy 14 before. I played.
Well, yeah, I mean currently.
Oh
not-
yeah, currently that yeah.
What are you gonna say? Donkey Kong next?
Yeah, they came out with a new Donkey Kong for the Switch too.
Turn around. And so then I play mostly Disney. I haven't in a hot minute, but I also play Monster Hunter with him. I haven't played in months though.
Chat, to be fair, I'm Hunter rank 400 and something. She's Hunter rank 40. She's not
Mind
played.
your business.
She has not played.
And then I also play Call of Duty. I play Sims. My main 3 is Disney, Call of Duty, and Sims 4 are my main 3. We have the regular Switch too, but apparently there's a Donkey Kong game coming.
It's already out.
We have the regular Switch.
That was the first game that came
Also,
out.
the one that with the little dock. But he wants to get a Switch too.
No slobbies
I love
on
The
me.
Sims. I've been playing
No
The Sims.
slobbies.
The Sims 4 is my longest running game that I play.
Savage Wolf, what is this?
Absolutely love The Sims.
Why do I have this? What the hell is this do?
But yeah.
Oh,
So that's
a vampire
what I
book.
do.
Oh, that'll be
Yeah,
good, man.
I know it's definitely pricey, and as of right now, I don't see the purpose of it right now. He wants to get one, but I don't think it makes any sense because we have a Switch already. Mind you, a Switch that he never plays with. Ever. It's been like
She's
5
commandeered.
years.
She took
It's
it from
been
me.
5 years since he's played with that Switch. And the other day he's been talking about wanting to get the Switch too. For
She
what, sir?
took it from me.
No, I did not take it from you. It's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, see how she doesn't. She holds it and she won't let me play it.
I don't know what he's talking about. But anyways, we have like every system in this house. There's no reason for him to get a Switch too. So I play on PC. We have an Xbox One right there. There it is, right there. On the other side of that TV, we have the
Yeah,
Switch over there. He plays on a PlayStation. We got a PS4 also
I
hooked
literally have a
up
bill
in
in
there,
the
so it's like
office.
there's no reason for him to get a Switch too. None, unless they stop allowing the games on the Switch, the regular Switch.
It's that.
Then that, but that would be forcing everyone's
The
hands.
Convert Thunder Resistance.
That would
build.
suck. Okay, so my theory is that I'm going to save this spot right
I got
here
you right now.
for Snow White.
For
I don't know why I think that she will fit here, but I assume she's gonna have a cottage style house, and I'm going to plop her right here. So I want her in the forest. That's what I want.
maybe this Flair build.
What do you guys think? Do you think it's possible? Impossible. Impossible. About putting them in the frost.
Look, this build right
That's
here might be perfect for
interesting.
him.
That is interesting take.
Perfect for him. It's just the Arkville build. It has
Although
Has a
if you
skill on it. Wow,
in the
that's
movie they're technically up
Has a
on a
skill that,
snowy mountain,
regenerates a
so
small
I don't
amount
see
of
why
health
not.
as you
I think for
continually
now
attack the
I'm just gonna
monster.
take this
But
other
then
dreamlight
you
tree.
have 4 pieces.
and-
Regenerates your health as you continually attack the monster. Recovery varies by weapon. So it just enhances that. So like while I'm fighting him, he's taking away my health, but I'm regaining health while I'm attacking.
And place it there for now.
Let me use that.
For now. Yeah, they are in snow in the movie. And technically, if you look at the house, color scheme wise, it does fit up here. If only I had any actual space to show you. But color scheme, it does look like it matches. So, yeah, I say go for it. Why not? Why the heck not? Now, what I'm stuck on is this is my last biome. This little piece right here is all I got. It's all I got left, y'all. And I have to figure out. I have 156 unique items left that I can place down. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we can try. Let's see.
We gotta go back to those fashion builds and make some of those. That video you sent me where you showed me like 3 different fashion builds. Yeah.
You still gotta fill in this entire. You do gotta fill in all of this. Hi Shorty, thank you so much for the follow. And then we have.
Nah, we don't need. Maybe hopefully somebody comes in with it.
A little date night happening over here. And over here on this side, we have a little piano. You know what? We should put a little table and chairs here. And then this is still accessible back here. Boom, boom, boom. Mining nodes accessible. Hi Mystical, thank you so much for the follow. And Loki can run through here too, so we can pop out the other side also.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot to put on quick sheet. It's gonna be a
Looks
problem.
gorgeous. And then over here, we come through here, we have our tangle build. And then we can just continue down the pathway this way. Or come back over here. Over here we have Merlin's house that we can just, can we go in? Yes, we can. Bloop. And then through here we have his flower shop. And then I'm either gonna just keep this tree here, or
Still on the
put
floor,
Snow
yeah,
White
watch
there.
I just went away.
That is the plan, y'all. Oh yeah, you can move everything, literally everything. You just if you go to your like furniture mode.
Did he grab me? He grabbed me, bro.
For example, go over to your houses and see the under villager houses. For example, I have Oswald in Eternity Isle still because I don't know where to put him.
I forgot you can stab him with triangle.
And I don't like them. So there's that. So as you can see, it tells you when it's green like that, it's saying that it's placed in another village. But if I click on it, it tells me like, hey, do you want to move this
when he
to the
had me,
Dreamlight
I was looking
Valley?
at him, rotate, like, I was trying to find my throne.
You are very loud. Los struggles. But yeah. Yeah, it'll tell you if you want to move from dreamlight.
Yeah.
Because it's currently in eternity. Oh, if you press place house, it officially moves in that character. Or not. Yeah. No, anytime. You can also another thing. So I have a lot of player house skins. So all of these player house skins, as you can see, a lot of them I have just about every single one placed in my valley. But you can place this.
Yeah,
So like for example, let's say any one of these, right? So let's say this Tinkerbell's house, right? I have it currently in my Glades of Trust. But I can also go to Eternity Isle and place it there, and also go to Storybook Vale and place it there. They've now unlocked the house skins, so you can place multiple of them down in each DLC valley, and it won't remove it from its original place. You can also place it in a floating.
You want to use it
in a floating island, but you can only put it in one floating island, not all of them. So technically, each house you have has like a copy of itself in 4. So you could put one in Dreamlight Valley, you could put one in Storybook Vale, you could put one in Eternity Isle, and you can put one in any floating island, but only one. So like if you have it in like the floating island plaza, you can't put it in floating island Dazzle Beach. So yeah, it is pretty awesome because now we're able to actually fully decorate the other DLCs. Because actually the reason why my valley is fully decorated, like completely fully decorated.
He got a wound on his head, he's going down.
And I've never decorated any of the DLC valleys because I didn't want to move any of the houses that I have placed down here to like one of the DLC valleys. I didn't want it to like remove, but now it duplicates, so you can do both. Lovely tidbits. Oh, I'm gonna leave that right there. I am happy with the way this looks. Now, let's go up there. And I don't even know why I'm gonna bother to do this, but yay! Hi, Vacinia.
Ooh. That was you?
Hi, Laval. Hi, you Disney bestie. Hi, Claire.
Yeah, the outward veil build. It makes him feel like a regular monster. Just sitting there. Just sitting right under him. What happened? It heals you while you attack. Shit. Oh, Retalos is here. Retalos is here. He's doing a turf war, I think. It heals you while you attack. So while I'm attacking him, his fire damage doesn't do anything. That shit does. That shit hurt. That bullshit. Did it grab me? No, it grabbed me.
Hmm.
He goes through the wall. Probably shrunk and fucking teleported. Oh, he's in his little pit, bro. Let me do a sneak attack. Nope. And he hit the fuck out of me. Shit. I see it too. Do you get it? keeps moving. Yeah, somebody got it. Damn. Just wailing on him, bro.
Literally me. Literally me. Cause that a pain it is. 1000%.
What? Mm. A bullet. They came out with a new, harder version of a monster, so we're fighting him. He has a new armor set. Trying to get it. He's tough. Definitely beatable though, but oh wow. So.
I can't do that. I cannot. I have to build
asleep.
something around this poor girl. I'm just dropping down like everything that I think can go.
Shit.
I think we have.
Ooh. He's annoying because he's on fire the whole time.
Just
Literally.
dropping down all
And
the
so when
items
you
I
stand next
think
to him,
I can
he-
place
like,
in
you
this
take
area.
damage. So you gotta be careful.
Because there ain't many.
It's a giant fire octopus. What's cool about him though is you can cut all his legs off if you really focus on it.
I have no idea what to put here.
Oh, we killed him. Oh, you captured that.
It's just like anything cutesy and pink.
Yeah, it's an arch. They call him arch temper. Yeah. So he has a new move, or he has a new move set. He's harder, and he has a new armor set. Yeah. We're getting a. Bro, yeah, they're shitting on this. In December, they're coming out
Hi,
with a
Riley.
new monster, like brand new that we never fought before.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're right, Britt. I should definitely filter for
wait
pink.
till that expansion comes
That's
out.
what I
When-
definitely what I
Usually
should
the
be
expansion
doing.
is you go somewhere else in the game. Like the game will tell you, okay, we
I
have
hate that I
something
can't put something
happening on
here.
this
Oh,
island. Let's take a
grinds my
boat there.
gears.
So then like it'll throw like 10 or 15 new monsters at you. So I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. Yeah, because if it does the same thing World did, the expansion is bigger than the original game. Just yeah, Iceborne was bigger than the original game, bro. That's how crazy Iceborne was.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you for the follow, Britt. Hi, Francesca. This one is Beauty and the
Yeah,
Beast.
exactly. That's what I'm expecting out of this one too when they come out.
Dang, I can't put it.
What time is it? I gotta get the fuck off, so I gotta do. It's 12:30.
Same.
Yeah, this motherfucker's off, bro.
Mm,
Hey, he's off tomorrow. He's a hoe.
I need something with less, taking up less space. But I still want that candle look.
Hell yeah, bro. I wanna play Battlefield 6. I gotta unlock the damn marksman. I wanna unlock the. I forget the name of it. The SV something, SVK, SVD, some shit like that. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. They got me using the EMR.
I'll show you now. Hold on.
Where you at?
Let me just.
Yeah, she looks sick. Damn.
Some nice little
talking about
glowing
Game Boy?
lights.
Yeah, she look thicky. Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about over there?
Huh?
Talking crazy. That's what you are like. I'm not in the same room with you.
Val is calling me to see a character in the game, and I'm acknowledging it. Is there a problem?
You are aware what he's doing, right? He's pawning you. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one.
But you're gonna get me in trouble.
You're damn right he's gonna get you in trouble. You guys want to see what my dream snap looks like? So last week, or the one we just got rated for,
Let me get the fuck away
the
from
Potions Master, this was my submission
me.
for
Let me
it.
get the fuck away from me.
I did get 4,000 moonstones on it, so yay!
Yeah.
Although the goal is to get
Oh,
top
we're having a
3.
Halloween event right
I'm
now.
trying to
$2,
get
so
top 3.
ga-
Oh, is that
you
the
never been
Halloween
to the
event?
Gathering Hub, but basically the Gathering Hub is literally that. Like 80 hunters in one spot just chilling here. And they made it a Halloween theme. Yeah, they got people running around with a
Let me
giant.
see the pumpkin.
Giant pumpkin heads.
I cannot.
Look at it. Look, babe. It's like Halloween theme.
It's cool. Wait, they featured one on Instagram?
Bruh, she don't be acknowledging. That's the thing. She don't be really looking for real. Yeah, she's like, cool, whatever. Cool,
Now I'm
whatever.
gonna go look, because now I'm curious.
She don't understand, bro. She over there looking at a table. She over there looking at.
Why are you such a hater?
Nah, bro.
Kiba, what do you want, puppy?
Wait till they give us housing on this game. Then you gonna be like, oh, I didn't even know you could have your own house. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got our own house. Don't worry about it.
Dime. It's my dog, y'all. Oh, this one's precious.
What are you trying to do? Finish what?
Now I'm like looking on Instagram, like, okay, I want to see. I didn't even know they featured them on Instagram. This one's Dark Cottage.
I think you get them from a specific quest. Just like the other festival. You gotta go to the event quest. There's probably a special event quest that drops them. Yeah, because you get them from doing dailies and shit.
I don't
like
think
that
they posted this one yet, but I'm gonna follow
Like, you
them.
can talk to the cat over here, you probably get some.
Because I didn't know they
Unless you already talked to him.
Oh, thank you. The top submissions though, this one was so nice.
Yeah,
This
right
one was
here,
also
you
really
get
cool
one
with
for completing
Sanderson
an event
sisters.
quest. You get one for slaying a high rank gypsers. You get another one
Ah.
for slaying a high
Oh
rank
no, I didn't see their story yet. But if they did, that would be
Yeah.
absolutely bonkers. I would lose my mind. So that was the one from last week, and then the one we're voting on this week, which is Carnival Fright. This was my submission for it. So hopefully
Now,
it
I'll call out. I'm fighting that bitch. I'm fighting his ass. Shit, I gotta download it right now.
Thank you. Hopefully it scores high.
Where's
And then I
Dean,
haven't
bro? I
done
was
today's
excited about the
new
song. I
Dream
wanna
Snap
hear
yet.
the
So
song,
this
man.
one,
Shout
the
out.
Falling for Florals, I haven't done it yet. Not too sure what I want to do for it, but I might either do it tomorrow or Friday. I do
Yeah.
do my Dream Snaps on stream
Yeah,
also.
just run around.
And I also have a Discord server. If you go to the link in my bio on my TikTok, there you'll find my
There go
Twitch,
look,
my
there's a Twitch
YouTube,
right now in,
and my
iShark.
Discord server. If you guys want to join my Discord there, everyone kind of like
That's
post
probably
their
an
Dream
event for
Snaps
them.
for the week. Also get like any input if that's what you're looking
Event
for,
quest.
updates, things like
Yeah,
that, or
Zipsters
just
and
random
Mozilla
chit
right
chat.
there. Boom.
So there's definitely some fun things to do there. So I usually drop all my Dream Snaps there if you want to go and look at any of the previous ones that I've
Oh,
done.
they got a Jetsters up here.
But yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this week's Dream Snap though, cause it's Falling for Florals.
Oh,
It's like
that Jetsters right there.
I get that
If you wanna,
it's like
it
fall
says-
theme,
It's an event quest. You just go and it's
but
called,
florals
it's called,
though.
That won't phase
I don't
you.
know. I don't know.
And it says it drops special material for special equipment. So it's probably that.
I gotta see what this looks like in the nighttime.
I gotta make that armor this weekend.
See if I gotta add more lighting.
The event armor. The new draw not gonna make.
My game has been doing this lately. You see that? You guys
Yeah,
just saw me
great.
put down pathing, other houses, etc. And then when I go into live mode, it deletes it. It's been doing that to me lately.
Dreamwalker. I only got one ticket. How you got two more than me?
You see, look, it deleted all the lighting that I
You
had
must have
here.
talked to
What
the
in the
cat
world
when you
is up
logged
with
in,
this
that's why.
game? Lord.
You must have talked to the cat when you logged in and she gave you the quest. What's that? That was weird, man. Alright, well, I gotta go. Look.
Does it? Okay, good. It's not just me that the game hates. Good to know. Good to know.
You know who else it hates, baby?
No.
You know who I hate?
No.
You wanna know?
Nope. Can I help you? No, back up.
That's intense. That's crazy.
What?
The precision, the skill. Look at that.
You like my build?
That is a nice building a lot. We did a muscle.
Get out of here.
She banished me, chat. Come on, B, let's go watch some anime. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, it's been doing that to me lately. My assumption is that it's due to like me almost reaching my item limit. So I think that's what's causing that to happen because it wasn't doing that to me before.
You want that?
No. Thief. those or little atrium ones. Oh, that's all I had of those. Okay. How big are these? Oh, these are much bigger. Hmm. Or we can do just our good old, oh, I kind of like good old just white ones. Hmm. Oh, I'm almost at item limit. Like literally almost at item limit. I'm like just shy of it. So my fear's valid. The street lamps? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Cause I'm like, there's another lamp that I wanted to look at too, but I can never find it. I always gotta fish it out of another bio. Hold on. These. Or this one. But I don't feel like the fire's really giving what I want it to give. I'll probably keep the little candles just for a little extra something. But and if I put those two there, then it gives me space to put two here. Don't give me that. You fit here. There you go. Oh yeah. No, it's something like tickles part of your brain. Yes, they are from the shop. And when from the premium shop, and they come in a bundle, so it's like all three of them. This looks nice. I'm happy with how this turned out. I just gotta do the inside of that. Hi, Miss Lady. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it'll come back. Like the fireflies, the butterflies became like the next favorite. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back, and I would give it some time. So probably like by springtime, it's 100% coming back. Ain't no way that springtime's gonna come and they're not bringing back butterflies. Now I'm thinking instead of, we can kind of plop these. Nope. Instead of in the edge, put these right here. looks better. You think so? Because I feel like it's it has to be like fall themed because it was like falling for flowers. And I've been looking at some of the I'm part of like this other creators Discord, and they have like a dream snap channel as well. And I've been looking at some of the dream snaps that other players have been posting. Hi Claudette. The other players have been posting, and a lot of them are like very autumn themed. So I'm not too sure. So I'm like battling that. So I'm like, do I want to? Because then again, I'm like, do I want to do something that's very like springtime? I don't think I do. Oh, I have a lot of the harvest stuff. I've used a lot of it over here. So like a lot of the pumpkins and stuff. But then I thought about taking it here, but I'm like, this is very Halloween, not floral. So I'm not too sure. Then I have my middle section right here where it's like, again, still very Halloween themed, not necessarily floral. I jumped around, definitely jumped around. I actually think I can remember the exact order too. I started off with my plaza. From my plaza, I came to this side of my Peaceful Meadows. From there, I did this little middle thing over here. I did have the Little Mermaid like all the way back here at one point. And then from there, I did do this part. I literally jumped everywhere. I started doing this part over here, along with like this front Frozen section. And then I did Tiana. After Tiana, we built out this Little Mermaid. And then this looked different. I ended up redoing this part. We did Aladdin. Aladdin spearheaded this entire biome, however. So I did Aladdin here, and then which trickled into Mulan, and then from Mulan I trickled into the Lion King in the back over here. So this entire biome I did it all like in one night. I need a tour. We could do a tour. Let's see, let me change the time of day so you guys can see everything. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Okay. We're going to start off in my plaza. It's going to be a quick tour because I got to go to bed. Alright, so starting off with my plaza. So I did a very like city-like type of scape here in my plaza. Right now it is fall theme. Right now it is fall theme because of the holiday, of course, but usually like the pathing is like that gray stone, and I have like fountains and florals around, so very like Central Park type of city look. So that's what this looks like. And then from here you can go down to my Peaceful Meadows. On the left hand side I have all the main Disney characters. Hi Elmer. Yes, I did. Well, I moved some houses and did very small decor in between, but I did finish the entire storyline, the main storyline first, before I jumped around. I moved anything, and before I even changed my house, etc. However, I didn't max out all the friendship quests till like literally like a month or two ago. This is my my faux Disney World. Hi. Thank you so much for the follow. My Main Street USA. And then down here we have just kind of like a Hawaiian type of boardwalk where we have Stitch. We have like a Hawaiian cafe right here. Nice little camper. A little vegetable truck. And then a bungalow house. Hi, Shar. I'm glad I am. I'm gonna keep popping up. Oh yeah, the confectionery stand I absolutely love. I can't wait till I'm gonna start doing interior decorations in every single one of those houses. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna start doing interior decorations, and I can't wait to do the confectionery and turn it into a candy shop. Over here in my Glaze and Trust, I have like a bayou build for Tiana. It's a little train station, and then over here on this side, we got Tiana's foods. I put all the fruit trees and bushes back here. Did you? Oh, that's unfortunate. I would have hate to restart. So I understand that. Although I did, Casita completely glitched out on me. Like I kept moving her to a place, and then she would glitch out and end up in completely random places of my entire valley. Don't know why that happened. But eventually, after like a month of her doing that, it finally fixed itself. Then over here we have just Tiana's place in a jazz cafe. Little outdoor seating and entertainment. And then on this side, we have an entire fairy core build. And here we have Peter Pan. And that wraps all the way to the back. One second, guys. And that wraps all the way around back over to Tiana. And then to the other side of my beach, I have a Prince Eric build. Hi, Night Owl Gem. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Margarita. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I low-key love this part of my beach as well. It's one of my favorite. I'm also a big fan of The Little Mermaid. She's one of my number one. That's probably my favorite Disney princess, simply because I love the ocean. Hi, Colors. Thank you for the follow. And then on the boardwalk over here, we have Prince Eric's ship. And then we have all the Little Mermaid stuff over here from the Star Path. As you guys can tell, like my name's Siren, so yeah. Of course, Little Mermaid's my favorite. And then over here, I have the island of Montanui for Moana. And then, oh, I'm so glad. Good, good. Get inspired. That's the goal. I will say this, because a lot of people see my valley and see how, oh, absolutely, Ursula. Ursula, actually, both Maui and Ursula are banished to the backgrounds. Hi, Tatiana. And when I show you my Forgotten Lands, Ursula is not only in timeout, she's been taken out. And I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So my beach is fairly the same. Yeah, I've been playing this game same for about 3 years, but I've only been fully decorating for a year. And then I have a little Tiki Beach Club over here. And then let's go up to my Forest of Valor. You guys did see a snippet of it already. So my forest, I have Alice in Wonderland build over here. Hi Thomas, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so if you're just hopping onto this game, there are a lot of items that that you guys might have missed out on in Star Pass and things like that. However, a lot of the items that do come up in Star Pass eventually make it to the premium shop. So it'll definitely come around eventually, I promise you. Because there's a lot of Star Pass in the beginning that I never even I've never even paid attention to, and eventually I found the item on the premium shop. So this is what I have over here. So I have Alice in Wonderland right here in the front. On this little part, you know, that little section in the back, I have a campgrounds. And then there's a little faux lake over here. Thank you, thank you. Probably when I get Tigger, I'll probably plop them back here. Because we got the Winnie the Pooh trees right here. Boop, boop. Thank you, thank you. And then from here, let's just go straight over here. We just finished my Beauty and the Beast builds. I kind of wanted to do like a rose garden type of theme for them. Hi, Cheyenne. Thank you. And then I did like a greenhouse back here. I still gotta fill in what I want to put inside the greenhouse. I haven't fully decided what I'm gonna plop in there yet, but this is the greenhouse. Oh yeah, I've been obsessed for the straight 3 years. I have not looked away from this game at all in all 3 years. And then over here on the right, we have a small little build for Rapunzel from Tangled. And then here we have an enchanted, forgotten castle, basically. An abandoned castle where I tucked away Merlin. Along with all the dreamlight trees here on the left. And then if you come across to the other side of the Forest of Valor, so back through here, I just kind of put all the cottage village looking houses all together. So here we have the Corona Castle. Yeah, no, same. I started off with Sims, and I've been playing Sims literally since they first came out. Since Sims 1, I've been playing Sims. So we're talking about 20 years or 20 plus years of The Sims. And then Disney has been the next game that I've played like for like long term. This is my little village. Hi, Morning Rose. Thank you so much for the follow. And then that overlooks Anna's house. Oh man, the sun came down. And then on this right hand side, I have a Christmas village. Absolutely, Sims is the GOAT of all games. Hi, Lex. Oh, regarding the DLCs, in my opinion, Storybook Vale is the better DLC. It comes with, it's at the end of the day, it's depending what characters you really want. But in my opinion, Storybook Vale is better because it comes with better like items. It comes with better like trees and bushes and things like that you can use a lot in builds. So yeah, this is my Christmas village. Hi, Maddie. Now Penelope's house, that is the only thing that I have not put together. So this is the only part of my entire valley that has no decor on it. This would be the next decoration. So up here, I want to do a futuristic build. Sorry, OCD. over here I want to do a futuristic build, and then back here I kind of want to do like a Candyland style build, and I have no idea what to do with Wally because he's just there. So I want to do a futuristic build over here, and then like some sort of Candyland build back here for Vanellope. I feel like everyone dumped Vanellope in the Frosted Heights. Alright, and then from here, I'm going to actually go back and make it a little brighter because it turned night while we were... Now we're going to go to my Sunlit Plateau. Do not let me. Oh, thank you so much for the heart wings, guys. Do not let me be the bad influence on you guys. I have a very my premium shop addiction was very extensive. Okay, very extensive. To the point where like it was to the point where I was like damn near budgeting every week. Okay, like, you know, all my regular bills and all that, and every week I would be like, okay, and this is my moonstone budget. It was bad. It was bad. I've calmed down since, but all I can say is the house cannot see me coming in the premium shop because that is where all my moonstones go to. I can't help it. Like, there's so many good stuff. Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for the follow. What does my rotation look like? Usually, I will say is a lot of the items that like I don't have that pop up in my premium shop is because I didn't want it. So as of right now, my recommended is trash. So it's a bunch of stuff that I don't want. Oh, this is my Aladdin build. So this is for Jasmine and Aladdin. I'll show you what it looks like. Every week it either has, apart from like the new featured stuff, all my other recommended is either everything that I already own or everything that I didn't want. So there's that. They were all pets. Dang. So you understand me. And then over here we have a marketplace. A little marketplace. And then from here, let's turn this way. We have another little courtyard right here. And this turns into a Mulan build. Hi, Marisol. But yeah, my Dream Snap addiction was heavy. It was bad. Mind you, when I first started playing and like Dream Snaps became a thing, I wasn't really focused on doing Dream Snaps almost at all. So I didn't even realize that you could get Moonstone. So I was still dishing out the cash like it was nothing. And then since then I've gotten very serious regarding my Dream Snaps and making sure I submit them and that I get high Moonstones because I gotta stop spending the way that I do on this game. And the new DLC's coming out. Oh, my poor pockets. Back here we have a little training base for Mulan and her battalion of soldiers. And then that overlooks the Emperor's Temple. That overlooks the Emperor's Temple back here. So what I recommend to everyone, even if you don't have the items or you're not good at decorating or whatever the case may be, always take the picture, always submit it, because just for submitting a Dream Snap, you get a minimum of 300 Moonstones. Minimum. Like, I'm talking about, like, if no one voted, you will get 300 Moonstones. And then the max you can get is 4,000. So if you rank high, you can get up to 4,000 Moonstones. Over here we kind of just have like an Asian village. I am excited for Cinderella too. I'm very curious of what her house is going to look like. Did you? Yeah, so definitely free Moonstones all the way. Also, every day in your valley, a blue chest pops up, spawns. So if you hop on your game every single day, find the blue chest because it gives you 50 free moonstones, and that pops up every single day. So if you think about it, every week you're getting 350 free moonstones, and let's say you get the base amount of moonstones from your dream snap, that's another 300. So we're talking about 650 free moonstones a week plus the voting. So if you do it right, you can get 700 free moonstones every week, if not more. I know, I wish it was more than 50 too. I do too. And then back here, I have just kind of like a boneyard for Scar. And then on the left, we have Pride Rock. Whew. That'd be sick if you could do that. And then I have my Forgotten Lands over here. Hi, Elkie. On the left, we have a small little pumpkin patch for Fairy Godmother's house. And then through here, we have a Halloween Town build. Oh, nice. Oh, you put them in one of your floating islands? I kept them. I don't know. I have a thing where I feel like I need to have all the characters in my main valley. So it's like, I can't banish them. It's hard. The only one that I have banished, and it's only because I didn't move him from Eternity Isle, is Oswald. He's the only one. He's the only one that I have not brought on to my valley. Hi, Tony. And then from here, coming this way, I have kind of like a Sleepy Hollow type of build. Hi, Peachy, then. Hi. Thank you. I am tired. It is bedtime for me. I gotta be up nice and early for work. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Thomas. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we're glitching. And then if you sneak around through back here, this is what I was telling you about Ursula. Sneak around through here, I made like a little haunted cemetery. And then in the cemetery, we have, of course, we have Zero over here. We have Ursula's eels. And then we have Ursula, because we don't like her. So I offed her on my valley. She's now in the cemetery. And then, of course, we have, it's a Simba statue, but we're going to pretend it's Mufasa, because long live the king. He deserves his tomb. So this is my little graveyard. And then, of course, naturally, I needed to put the king of the dead, or the underworld, Hades. Rest in peace, Mufasa. The king of the underworld, Hades, right here on the side. And then we do have a little abandoned castle over here with just the tomb of the unknown with the souls, the well of souls. And then on this side, we have just kind of both spooky castles. There's a little spooky area. Hi, Danny. And then through here, we have Nightmare Before Christmas build out. Hi, Cora. This is my Forgotten Land. Hi, Saab. Thank you so much for sharing. Hi, Cora. Yeah, so this is my Forgotten Land. So let me zoom out and you can see it through here. And then yeah, and that's my entire valley. Let me show you guys my interior of my house. And then the interior of my house, the bind, and my 2 floating islands. You're very welcome. It's a win-win because I like showing it off. Hi, Lucy. This is the interior of my house. And then over here I have a bathroom. It's my little spa. Hi, Robin. And then over here, hi, Nathy. Over here we have the bedroom. You have to, you know? You have to. And then over here, I actually used this room for a dream snap, and I just kept it because I couldn't help myself. This is my underwater realm inside of my own house. I had to, because again, Siren, Little Mermaid, I had to. I couldn't help it. And then go upstairs. This is the princess suite. Ignore the blank wall. I forgot to put the wallpaper there. And then from the most recent Dream Snap, the potion one, I kept the build for it because it's so cute. It's my little potions room. And then let me show you the bind and then the 2 floating islands. Thank you so much, Maddie. Hi, Bar. That's what years of The Sims did to me. This, I don't know, we went to my plaza first. Hold on, not here. The bind. Half of my bind is decorated. Oh, why is it so zoomed in? This is what half of the bind looks like. Hi, Natalie. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me show you guys in an aerial. And that opens up to like kind of like a farmer's market. How's your night? I play through Xbox Game Pass on my PC. You can't stay away. It's also reset day, so you gotta log on. And then let me show you guys my floating plaza island. Oh, awesome! I'm glad I can inspire you. This is what my floating farm looks like. Thank you so much for the rose, Natalie. All these or the organizing stuff took me forever to do. I will say that, but the sooner you do it, the better. Okay? So the way that I set this is on this side, I have all base game seeds planted down on this side. Of course, the cash cow pumpkin patch. And then basically what I did was I planted about 20 of each one. And anytime I need any ingredient for any reason, I can come up here, pluck one out, and I leave the packets of seeds in front so I can immediately plant it right back. And if I have to store any backstock of each of that crop, I have a chest behind each one to store the rest, any rest of it. That's what you're working on now. And then on this side, I have all of Eternity Isle planted down with the same concept. And on the left, I have all of Storybook Vale planted down with the exact same concept. I did so for the base game I separated it all back here, and then there's multiple crops per like little square, but there's about 20 in each one. And then on this side I believe I did squares of 25 for each one, and it fits quite a bit. Hi Tab, thank you so much for the follow, Sav. And then for the new DLC, I'm going to like remove this here and kind of push these down here. Remove these 3 and push them down here. And then this middle part, I'm going to open up for the new DLC. And then let me show you my storage. Hi Leslie. My storage island. Hi Krista. It's in my Glades of Trust, in my floating island. Yes, in my opinion, Eternity Isle's nice because you do get the time bending table and it gives you like more furniture and stuff like that. But if you're choosing between one or the other, I say get Storybook Vale, because Storybook Vale, apart from it gives you a lot nicer items, it also gives you a lot of like bushes and trees and things like that. But I do think they are worth it though. So if you want to hold off on Eternity Isle for now, I say get Storybook Vale. This is my storage floating island. It's also separated by DLC. So I have all the base game items in one area, the DLC items in another area, and then I have a full flower garden in the middle. Yeah, so I do think you should get all the DLCs. Is the slow build posted yet? No, it's not posted yet. I did do a first walkthrough of my Forgotten Lands on my TikTok. So that one's I'm gonna do each like theme in a part series. So tomorrow I'll post the rest. And by this weekend, I'm gonna post the full build of my Forgotten Lands on my YouTube. So thank you so much for the follow, Kira. Hi, King K. So on this side, I have all my base game items separated. So over here, also Storybook Vale gives you these bubbles. Fun fact. Over here, I have all ingredients that spawn in the game. So they're all separated into chests with a bubble above it showing you what's inside the chest. Yeah, I think 40 is max for your character, 10 for your for the Disney characters. And then on this right hand side on this right hand side, I have all like craftable items, so gems, stone, dreamlight, wood, etc. Again in a chest with a bubble to indicate what's inside of it. Now instead of doing like the same concept with the chest and the bubbles for my flowers, I decided to place all my flowers out for display, but still separated them. So I kept all my base game flowers laid out right here. And then there is a storage chest in the back to hold any backstock. Over here we have Eternity Isle flowers. The bubbles is a craftable item if you have Storybook Vale. So with Storybook Vale, you need fairy bubbles that you can dig from the Ever After, and opal that you can mine from the bind, and with those 2 items you can craft the bubbles. Hi Tia, also hi Kayla or Kala. Thank you. So here I have all Eternity Isle flowers, and then on the other side I have more base game flowers here. Here I have Storybook Veil flowers, and then my button flowers. And then for the new DLC, I have these 3 plots opened up for the new DLC flowers. Hi Leslie, thank you so much for the follow, Sabrina. And then the rest of the items, I also have it separated by DLC as well. So on this right hand side, I have all Storybook Veil items, same concept, everything in a chest with a bubble above it showing what's inside of it. Hi Vanessa, thank you so much for the follow. So here I have all ingredients on this left hand side. So all this is ingredients. I have my snippets back here, fish in this middle area. On the right hand side I have all like gems, stone, wood, etc. all laid out, and it's decorated to look like Storybook Veil. What's the wall to the left? These? The ones with the like greenery around it? These are casita walls. This was a premium shop item. Thank you for the follow, King K. And then this middle patch, I have all the chests and all the bubbles already laid out for the new DLC. Because once that DLC drops, I'm immediately getting it. And I wanted to make sure I have storage space already split up for it. I will end up, no problem, I will end up switching out the pathing to match whatever new path we get with the new DLC. And I may or may not change the walls to also match any walls or new fencing we get with the new DLC. And then I'll decorate it to match that same vibe. But the chests and the bubbles will remain the same. And then on this left hand side, again, exact same concept. However, it's for Eternity Isle. It's decorated like Eternity Isle. And then same thing where I have all ingredients, fruits and vegetables here on the left. We got fish, and then all craftable stone, gems, time bending items, wood, all laid out on this side. Oh, thank you. It took me a minute to organize all this, guys. It did take me a minute. So you were building, you were just and you couldn't craft them more, like it was gone. There isn't a limit on paths, no, so that's odd. It shouldn't have done that. To get the bubbles, you need Storybook Veil unlocked. Hi Lexus, thank you so much for the follow. You need Storybook Veil unlocked, and you need fairy bubbles, which is this item right here. It's like little bubbles that you can dig out of the Ever After, and opal right here that you can mine out of the bind, and it's a craftable item. So once you have those 2 items, it's craftable. Oh, horses, absolutely. The horses, of course. Tigger, and the building kits on how you can like build your own like town of some sorts, like that. Whatever mechanism that is, I'm extremely excited for that. As you guys can see, like I like building out walls and stuff to separate a lot of my stuff. So being able to build out a whole like town is, I'm obsessed. Honestly, as soon as you can start organizing at any point in time, you don't need to like unlock everything. I do suggest you start earlier rather than later, because having to then organize every single item in the game is an absolute nightmare. At first I used to have all my storage in my house on like different floors, but I got so sick and tired. And don't get me wrong, there are some creators that make beautiful builds in like storage rooms, and they're absolutely to die for, gorgeous. But I got sick and tired having to go to the biome to where my house is, then go inside my house, go to the floor, go to the room, and then find the chest. Like, it was too many loading screens for me. I was like, I need everything all on one plane. I don't want to go through a loading screen. If anything, only one, straight to the floating island and back. Oh, I play through Xbox, but on PC. don't do that. Don't restart. Don't restart. You can, like, you see how, like, these chests, right? Obviously, that I have items inside this chest. You can take this and delete them, and then place them back down. Like, if you delete them, they'll stay in, like, your like ghost inventory with all the items inside. So, every storage chest you have laid out, you can go and, like, delete them all, go up to a floating valley and drop them all, and then what I would do is, how I started doing this is I started doing, like, the layout first before anything else, and then every chest that had items in it, then I went to each of those chests and was like, okay, so here I'm putting all my base game ingredients. So I would go to every single chest and pull out all the base game ingredients and then go and drop it in, and I did that up until all of it was fully organized. So that's how I ended up doing it. It took me a very long time to do. It did take me a long time, but it took me, I want to say it was like around like 16 hours to do. It is overwhelming. I took many breaks in between. 100%. Thank you so much for the follow, Tia. I took many breaks in between. So, but at the end of the day, this game is literally go at your own pace, 100%. So, specifically so you don't get overwhelmed, because at the end of the day, there is a lot of items in the game. There is a lot of characters in the game. There's a lot of quests, DLCs, all of that. So, and then on top of that, the never-ending updates, as well as, like, all the possibilities of, like, what you can decorate in terms of, like, houses, valleys, biomes, etc. So, try your best to go at your own pace. Hi, Cassidy. Literally, take your time on this game. It ain't going anywhere, guys. Hi, Josie. Thank you so much for the follow. Another way that I stay organized with the floating storage is that I have these 4 chests laid out right here, as you can see. So anytime if I'm going about my day playing the game and my inventory gets maxed out, I'll jump up here, drop everything I have, and even though these are not the best chests to do that with, but I'll jump up here, empty out my inventory completely, and continue on playing my game. And then either another day or at the end of the night, I'll come up here and I'll take out whatever's in here and start storing it where it's supposed to go. That's how I keep it organized. All your item limits at max. I understand that. Completely understand that. So yeah, so that way, like, you know, everything is said, because that's one way how I consistently kept getting unorganized, where it's like, oh my god, my pockets are full, and I would just find any random chest and just, like, dump everything into it. But if you have a designated dumping ground, basically, there's no way that it'll get unorganized. Given you do eventually have to come up here and reorganize whatever's in here. As you can see, I have stuff in here already. So you do have to come up here and actually reorganize all this stuff. But I like using these chests because it has limited space. So I can't just come up here and completely dump it and never put it away. I have to put it away in order to continue reusing it. Thank you, Josie. Alright, y'all. Other than that, that is my entire biome. Hi, Kimber Chat. It is 1:30, way past my bedtime. I am going to go to sleep. And for my Switch users, I fully feel you, but a little trick to the Switch. Anytime you're walking around your biomes and you see this wood on your floor, flowers, garlic, everything that spawns on your floor, pick it up, because it counts towards your item limit. All these little spawnable things count towards your item limit. So when you see them, pick them up. So try that. That way you can save some items. So like all this, like this oregano, all that stuff, pick all that stuff up, guys. This is the straw path here. and then over here is the main street path, right here. Yeah. So literally, like anything that drops on the ground, wood. If you mined some gems and like left some of them on the ground, or dug something out, like anything you leave on your ground in terms of like spawnable item and stuff, or just any item really, counts towards your item limit. So anytime you see it, pick it up, or walk around with companions around you that pick it up for you. This fountain, it was from Storybook Vale that I got it. I think it might have been a premium shop item. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to look into it, but it is a Storybook Vale item. Hi, Stedford Wife. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Karma. Thank you for the follow. So yeah. So other than that, guys, I'm going to bed because it is late for me. Yes, it is. You're right, Faye. It is a craftable item, but you need Storybook Vale. Okay. So that's where you got to get that fountain from. It is craftable. All right, y'all. So it is my bedtime. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Love hanging out with you guys. I'm going to bed. If you guys are interested, the link in my bio on my TikTok has my Twitch, my Discord, my YouTube, all that. Specifically my Discord. So my Discord community, there I drop my dream snaps, my builds. We chit chat if you guys want dream snap help, etc. Feel free to join that. And yeah, join my community. You guys have a very good night. I'm going to bed, and I'll most likely be on tomorrow, if not Friday. Okay. Have a good night, y'all. Bye. Hi, Tattoo. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. But I'm going to bed. I'll see you next